London Liming, it's really nice to be here. Have to tell you, I've been very stressed recently. I've been stressed because life is just so lifey. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just so full of lifishness and it's been stressing me. So I'm really happy to be here tonight with comedy and kaiso, and we can just relax and we can lime. I'm half Trini, so I do know how to lime. And yeah, so I'm going to take this opportunity tonight to perform some stories that I just enjoy performing. This story is called 35%. Why? Why? She wanted to know. Why? For 15 minutes, he tried to convince her that knowing what rendered the why insignificant, but she was a woman. She needed to know why to know what the what really was. It would be no comfort to her, but he wasn't the only one. Statistics show that 35% of people on dating websites are married. I know. In his experience, the figure was much higher. Of the 11 women he'd been on a date with, 1 through 5 and 7 through 10 had eventually confessed to being wed. 6 was most likely a very good liar, and 11, well, 11 was unmarried for a reason. He'd returned home from that date so distracted by his annoyance at the wastage of breaking his marriage vows on her that when his wife asked him to accompany her to the office Christmas party, he accidentally said yes. So for 2 hours, he was forced to endure being trapped in a room with people who insisted on clapping on the 1 and the 3, their offbeat rhythms punctuating conversations as stale as the canapes. And then, just as he was about to make a deal with the devil and offer his soul in exchange for a release from his torture, his wife introduced him to her colleague Kim. Oh, Kim. His wife talked about Kim all the time at home. Kim was the one who made her laugh all day. Kim was the one who covered for her if she was running late. Kim was the one who baked her cookies to welcome her back after her time off sick. And he recognized her as number 6. Oh, Kim. Kim, who he'd met as Kate. Kim, who he knew was married. Kim, who had turned out to be a really good liar. And that was brilliant because he needed her to continue to be one. But Kim was a woman. And so Kim left that party asking herself why. Why she had done what she had done. Well, when Kim found the courage to end her unhappy marriage, she lost her ability to protect his. And so, earlier that evening, when everyone in the office was putting on their coats, grabbing their bags and heading home, Kim was with his wife in the meeting room, giving her a tub full of home-baked cookies and the truth. And now his wife was at home, sat on the living room chair because she was too angry to sit next to him on the couch, and she wanted to know why. He told her it wasn't planned, like his reasons, his motivation for infidelity had only been revealed to him during their marriage, and by then, well, it's too late. See, when you're single, you have a wish list, and the older you get, the more you accept that some of those boxes will remain unticked. Everyone over 30 knows what I'm talking about. I'm 31, by the way, so that's not unticked. She loved him. He knew it. And yet, there were squares her affections would just never fill. See, when they were dating, he'd found out which of those wishes were just things that he liked. And while they were in a relationship, he discovered which of those wishes were things that he just really wanted. No, it was in the passing years of their marriage that he'd learned which of those unmarked wishes were things that he actually needed. And that was the cruel joke of it, the catch-22 of monogamous romance. He knew it would be no comfort to her, but he'd read somewhere that 35% of people on dating websites were married. And for what it was worth, he wanted her to know that he was at least one of the 35% who understood that the why could never justify the what. Thank you.